You're what?
I'm loading from here.
Well, you're not live yet.
Should be
Yeah, I
live.
think you're.
Right here, Sunday.
Are you live? Hold on.
I am live.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're sharing your screen on Skype, but you're not live on Twitch.
I'm live on Twitch.
No, you're not.
At 5.
Yeah, nothing.
The hell?
Offline. Oh, now you're live. Okay, it wasn't on my following page.
Jesus Christ.
It's not my fault, Charles.
Go in here.
It's really not my fault. You're just not on my... I'm following you. It should be seeing it. Alright, hold on. I got an ad.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it kind of does. Well, I'm still sharing my screen, so you should be able to just.
Well, I want to like test the. I want to.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I got an ad. Make sure everything's good.
Okay, it doesn't. Oh yeah, it kind of does. Well,
All right.
I'm still sharing my screen, so you
I wanna
should
pause.
be able to just.
All right, me say something.
Oh yeah.
All right, you're really quiet, Charles.
Yeah, I kind of figured I was. Yeah, I wonder how I can fix the sensitivity on my mic properties. No, I didn't go work. Yeah, I kind of figured I was. Advanced audio properties. Mike.
I can just...
wonder how I can
You got
fix
it?
the sensitivity on my mic.
Doing
Maybe.
it through OBS?
Properties. No, I didn't go work. Maybe that works. Ooh, yes, that works.
Did it?
Maybe. Mike.
Say something.
Hello. Maybe.
Oh, yep, you sound good.
Woo.
Wait, I might be a little too quiet now.
That is an easy fix.
Ooh, yes, that works.
Ooh, yeah, that definitely works.
Maybe.
You are quiet.
Maybe
You-
lower your volume just a little bit. You don't need to raise mine, because mine's already a little distorted. I might be a little too quiet now. Then also like
That
test
is
the
an
game
easy
if for the music. The music's
Ooh, yeah, that
really
definitely
quiet.
works. Oh, I could easily fix that on under settings.
Maybe lower your volume just a little bit. You don't need.
Cause
Is that gonna be loud
again-
for you though? Mine's already a little.
It's fine on me
distorted.
for me.
Then also like test the game if for the music. The music's. Oh, now I can hear you listening to the stream on stream.
Under settings. Oh no.
Who knows? Is that gonna be loud
Again-
for you though?
It's fine on me for me. Okay, there we go. Alright, we ready now? You
Wait.
ready?
Wait. Yep, we're good.
Okay. Fun? Wait, who are
Wait,
we
who are
going
Who are
for?
we doing?
Which one do you want to go?
Natsuki.
Okay, fine, we'll go with the lowly. Fun.
Bouncy.
Fun?
No, bouncy.
Bouncy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whirl.
Kawaii?
Kawaii.
Oh, vibrant?
Yes.
Nope. That was
Oh,
Yuri.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Sunny.
Sunny? Nope.
No, no. Vanilla.
Vanilla. Strawberry?
Alright. Yeah, strawberry.
Memories?
Sugar.
Sugar pie, honey bun.
Nibble.
Nibble.
Hop.
Hop. Hop.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. No,
Bubbles.
that was definitely not her. Bubbles? That was her, though. Pure?
Wait. Clap.
It was pure.
Yeah, okay. Boop.
Boop.
Or cute.
Boop. Do me a head.
Kitty.
Kitty, kitty.
Lollipop.
Lollipop. Playground?
Lollipop. Oh,
Playground.
okay. Candy.
Candy. If no one says candy.
Parfait.
Parfait. Blanket.
Cheer.
Blanket.
Okay.
Silly.
Yeah. Wait.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Ugh.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more.
Wait, what are the
comfortable
roles
over
again?
here
Who's
over
playing
the
who?
Past couple of God knows anymore. It's been way too long. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Guess I'm taking over Yuri, but you still got Sayori.
Oh no! I don't remember what I gave her for her voice.
Like, hi, Uchi.
Oh yeah, the generic, piece of crap.
Whoa. I'm
What?
calling her a piece of crap, Charles.
No, the freaking voice.
Alright. Alright.
You know what, screw this. Hi, Uchi. There we go. Yo,
Warm up for that
Sayori.
one.
What? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Oh, Jesus.
Whatever gets you off, Sayori.
I guess so. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. So you've seen the full stream already,
Jesus.
huh?
Get
I
told, Sayori.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Jesus. God, my voice is going everywhere today. Will you come with me and buy a snack? You know what? I'm sticking with that.
Yeah, that was the old
no
one.
thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Why are we looking at her purse?
That is...
What? Exactly. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned on conveniently forgetting that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Cause I'm
When is forgetting ever convenient? Maybe
Right?
she just forgot.
But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. What? God, look at her face. I give up. Don't make
That
me
is an
feel
eye
guilty.
deformity right there.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. The hell?
Ahaha. I guess I'm Yuri.
God damn it. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Ichi to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Jesus. Everyone's an asshole.
Get told. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Oh,
Damn,
space!
Yuri. Hyphen exclamation point. Did I just ellipses?
Jesus Christ, not again!
I didn't mean that. Double exclamation point. Got too absorbed in my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's...
Happens.
ellipses.
No, that's the word.
There's no way you could think that ellipses.
You were right, though.
Just today we're just accepting the abuse coming from both sides here.
Might as well admit that you're dead. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Viva la revolution!
Retribution.
Right, that. That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? She's the standard for goodness, apparently.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Sorry,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, I'm telling Abe we're live. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, don't
Yes, Sayori.
You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
You did just come for the cupcakes,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Whoa, did I just,
What? You just smack her? You just
bitch
slap her?
slapped her? Jesus Christ! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow!
Yeah, fuck, Sayori.
What the fuck? What was... A cookie? A cookie? Really? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. What? Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Jesus Christ, what? It's because I paid my restitution.
Okay, come on now.
Jesus. Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. Fucking gotcha.
Oh god.
My they sound exactly the same. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ah ha ha. I'm sorry, I can't laugh like a girl. Not on
That's
purpose
so-
anyway.
That's so nice of you. What? You just got slapped by a cookie.
You know, as long as you
Jesus
get a cookie.
Christ. I'm so happy. Sorry, hugs the cookie.
That's not what they're for.
Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Yeah, I don't want. Oh crap. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
Right? Jesus. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks great, really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
No. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate. Chocolate?
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Jeez. What did you give her?
Yeah.
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
That doesn't look like that's where her arm's going, but ah,
Oh.
jeez.
Ah, jeez, Rick.
Ah, jeez, Rick. I get it.
Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
What? She eat it?
I don't know. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite.
Oh,
Oh my
she
god!
Fuck, she's gonna die. A bitch died today. Hey!
Anyways, hi Abe. I see
You
you.
seriously just do that?
What?
Oh, hoo.
Mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. What the fuck? I don't remember this. Yuri and I laugh as well. Oh, hey look, I got
My
a
cookie.
notification of some idiot.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, could you tell Sayori the double hyphen
Double hyphen.
eh?
Eh?
Double hyphen eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Fucking voices are exactly the same. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised.
A what?
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
I don't want to say that.
Well.
That's true.
Excuse me? Speak for yourselves.
Exactly. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Is that like a sound effect?
Yes.
To the door?
Sorry. No. Gotta find a new one. Gotta find a new one.
I've run out of like my one
Exactly.
voice divided amongst two characters, so
Damn it, Abe. You should have been here. You know what? Since Yuri's
you had to go back to the past.
God damn it. Since Yuri's supposed to be, the silent one, you kind of made her kind of opposite. I'm gonna make Monica the silenter one. Sorry, I'm super bit sorry.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind about that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
It makes no sense though. Would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Yeah, well, unless you made hit the exact same notes as the bell, then
Right.
piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. Jesus Christ. I kind of just started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Uchi. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean it.
Everyone else runs away.
Yeah, apparently. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Is that a swiggle line?
That's Tilda.
That's their swiggle line, right? So it should have been thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, kind of like that. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Saori somehow already finished her entire... Of course she did.
I don't know, it's been a bit, like...
Yeah, right?
She had time.
Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
There's like frickin' Narnia back there. Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Frickin' Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
My life. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands.
Well, clearly she's into it. She's got a collection.
Apparently. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Am I quiet on stream?
Let me listen.
Herb!
No, you're good.
Okay. You already said this, right?
Yeah. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Oh, geez,
You look like a pizza face nerd.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books in the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Yes, as someone who has all 7 Harry Potter books, and me not putting the 3rd book away, it's irritating to look at.
I'm pretty sure you had it like right there. You could have put it back from what I saw when I was there.
Exactly, it's literally right there, and
It's so irritating, but I don't
I'm
want to stand
too
up.
lazy. I'm too lazy. I know. See, I know that feel.
You just turn into a meme.
All aboard the field train. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. Okay. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. We're going with the former.
The highest class of manga Uchi reads.
Apparently.
If you're gonna judge, you can go and do it through the glass on that door.
Looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Uchi.
Oh, yeah. Something happened to Abe.
Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, double hyphen.
Double hyphen. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the books right into my hands.
It's called Chaos.
Control Chaos, thank you very much. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's excessively moe.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. I think it's just like...
That's the guy from
girls.
Simpsons. Right?
Thank you for calling Mouse Tavern. Mouse here. How may I help you?
Oh my god, are you Mo?
Don't just...
Oh wow. You want to voice both the characters, Charles.
If I'm gonna do everything, apparently... Oh, Jesus, piss, help. Almost fell.
Almost fell?
Oh, what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Ah, jeez.
Oh, exposed.
She
Uchi
then...
exposed.
Jesus Christ. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Can't freaking read. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Hyphen. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice.
Please don't notice. Please don't notice.
I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Well, wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series.
Me.
Are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
Trick question?
I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Ellipses. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Ellipses. But that just helps you to get to know the characters.
So it's kind of like the pool or the beach scene.
Yeah. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Ellipses. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Ellipses. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts, period.
Oh boy. Is that so? Question mark. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about.
Period.
Maybe I underestimated you.
Period. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What?
What?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your...
What does that mean?
What? This isn't even my final form. Fuck.
Natsuki's about to bulk up. Good
Square
save.
up thought. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Oh god. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Hyphen. Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she
As
doesn't...
if there was a hyphen.
As if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of guitars in this manga?
What does that matter?
It matters a lot. It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's
Hyphen.
just a coincidence. I just happened to get in the baking room around the same time I got this manga.
Yeah, that smirk
Coincidentally.
means... That smirk means totally otherwise.
Like I would ever get into anything just because it's in a manga. Or anime. I feel bad for anyone anyone that impressionable. Nudge,
Me.
nudge. Ahaha.
Definitely not a coincidence. Not a coinkadink. I guess that explained Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Gee, I wonder what's the worst. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Look at that face! How could you hate a
What?
face like that?
What?
What? What? We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even... Jesus Christ, Prest. Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, what time is it? I'm fine with that.
If you say so. Guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. True.
Nudge, nudge.
You know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Hmm? You don't? Oh god, her eyes shifted and it was the most cutest thing.
I said my line. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Oh.
Wow. What a loser.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get any friends. That's it.
That's it? Jesus.
To read this.
Wait.
They think manga's just for kids.
I will fight them.
They're probably a bunch of girls. You're gonna fight a bunch of girls?
Damn right.
I can't even bring it up with them being all like... you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Okay, never mind. She's gonna square up with you.
Damn right. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Oh my god, me! Except for Preston. Preston's not a loser.
Thank you, I know.
But it's probably harder for someone like you.
You're right, I am pretty cool.
Well, you
Yeah,
ain't
it's
that
pretty
wrong.
accurate.
Wait, which part? Double question mark.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
You might want to try and keep it in your own room.
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. It's going in the dumpster fire. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was just kind of a jerk about it. Ellipses. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Underscores. So many underscores.
Ellipses. Ellipses, so? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Ah, it's so cute!
I can't. I can't.
There you go.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger in one of the panels. Jesus Christ.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when...
Again, cute!
I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
Oh God, is this like?
This is...
This
Just
is
finish
getting
this chapter.
really meta.
Yeah, it's getting really meta.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that.
Yeah,
To provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience.
Provide.
The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? We're about to get to the part where Minori's freaking trips on a banana peel and dies.
He's not mighty. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Eh.
Ah!
Uchi, what are you doing here? What?
What the fuck is this? Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to. Jesus Christ. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
And I sat there with a ruler.
Apparently. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki.
What? That's not mine, you freaking nerd. I mean, you're just giving it back? Sorry. I just like
These side
this alternative
expositions.
Natsuki.
I love it.
Don't you want to know what happens?
Sure. Yeah, but Monica just said...
Now, screw Monica. Don't be dumb.
I mean, I believe she would
Just
say
take it home with you. Ooh.
Eh?
Giving you her manga.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
What an asshole.
What a complete jackass.
He better not say yes then if he's not gonna. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
Me. Me too. By tomorrow? Oh, come on. I could read that thing in like an hour. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through. Oh, you need to stop being a little bitch. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or
The motives. The motives on this guy.
Jesus Christ, the motives are fucked up.
Oh, wait.
Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Square up.
I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Should I go to first?
Alright. Let's flip a coin.
Oh god.
Let me find a coin.
I have a coin.
You have a coin? Alright, so we're gonna split it into halves first. So heads would be Sayori Natsuki, tails would be Yuri Monica.
Alright. Heads is what?
The top two, tails is the bottom two.
Heads.
Alright, so heads Sayori, tails Natsuki.
Alright. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna reflip that.
Is that a bottle cap?
No. It's the Pikachu.
Ah.
Heads. So Sayori?
Yep. Good luck. I'm just gonna sit back.
I like this one, Uchi. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though. Your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, oh fuck you, I have to do a lot of reading, don't I? You know I wouldn't lie to you, Uchi. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly. I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Jesus. Yeah, me neither. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Why don't you at least try and give it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? Not really, but that's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Oh my god. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep it in mind.
I guess Uchi knows what he means.
Oh god, fuck. Well,
whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. Like a word, there's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Jesus. Yeah. I like things that are happy.
Bittersweet, yeah.
Jesus.
Get excited about that.
I'm up on Melancholy Hill right now. Fuck all y'all. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you give the rain clouds a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Uchi. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
Jesus.
It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow off the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go, one shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Jesus Christ, I don't remember this poem. Do you remember this poem?
No.
What the hell?
Sayori is twisted.
The hell? Holy crap!
Got some. I guess you could say she's got some feelings bottled up.
Jesus, I quit.
Right, right, guys. High five. Yeah.
Quit. Sari,
ends.
did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
She did.
Yeah, but I mean, this was like several months ago. But yeah, sure. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Well, that's good, little one. I see that. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. For once, I'm not an asshole. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Yes, it is. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. Yes, it is, but it's also a pain in the butt. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yay! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it into more than a week later. I wonder if this one will be one of those times. Oh god, shush. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Oh man.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because she's still part of that top 2.
We're on her route, so.
Exactly. Also that.
Ellipses?
Natsuki reads my poem.
I would hope so. That's why we're here.
She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Jeez. Is that a compliment?
Not really. No, it wasn't. I mean, you know.
Natsuki struggles to find the word she wants.
I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all.
Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Hannah's just not feeling it, you know? Don't get used to it. That was a Kingdom Hearts reference, by the way. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean...
Whoa!
Wow. I mean, well written, but... no, I mean...
So that's how it is. My poem is cute?
No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things.
Natsuki shows my poem back towards me.
Reading it again, I decided it's not so great after all.
Sure.
It's too cute and Doki Doki.
Doki Doki literature.
Inception.
Boom.
Meta.
It's too much meta.
It would only impress, you know, girls who likes those kinds of things.
Didn't we just have like a heart-to-heart about what the hell you are reading? Why are you acting like a little... Whatever. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyway... You're gonna read mine now, right?
Right.
Judging by your tastes, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Get told. Sit down. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright.
Okay. Shall we dissect this? No.
Yes, let's dissect this.
She hates Amy because of spiders.
I think spiders might mean something else, though.
Probably.
She being, like, homophobic? That's what I'm kind of getting from this.
No.
No, I mean, that's what I get from it. Like, Amy likes girls. That's gross. She's talking with her friends. Maybe her friends will start to like girls. It's gross, and everyone's gonna know. That's just what I'm getting.
If you put it that way.
It's gross, she's gross, the world is a better place without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Okay.
I don't know, what did you get from it?
Actually, I had no idea. I actually had nothing. I was just being a smart ass.
Oh, well. that's what I got. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
Yeah.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Well, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind if you did.
If we're talking about Preston, yeah, you might want to explain.
Sometimes you can explain complicated you can explain complicated issues.
You might actually be right on something.
With a much simpler analogies. I would think so. I mean, it's in the text. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Jeez, Natsuki. If it is what I think, then... Jeez. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. The subject. So Amy is an ignorant jerk.
How?
Yeah, how?
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's how everyone thinks my... Wait.
What?
Wait, maybe... Wait, yeah. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... So she's not judging Amy. She thinks that's how other people see her?
Huh.
Okay, alright, that's a little better then. I thought she was being the ignorant jerk. I mean, well, she sees herself that way anyway. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Wow, that's deep. That's deep, Natsuki. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Manga. Doki Doki. Visual novel. Sorry. God, there's a lot of things.
Yeah, you got a bad cough there.
I might need to see a doctor for that.
Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
True. Well, you're...
Okay, so now I think it's how she thinks other people see her for liking cute things.
Yeah. Just like how she sees the subject Amy and
as herself.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing things unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel.
That's what a poem should be, making you do both, think and feel.
Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
I hope so. I actually like the... Oh, flip time. Head Yuri, tail Monica. Monica it is.
Just freaking Monica.
Oh god, no more talking.
Yeah.
Hi again, Uchi.
You want me to do Monica?
No. Trying to find a good voice again. Hi again, Uchi.
Hey, Uchi, what's going on? Monica.
How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. What the
As long as it's not going bad?
Doesn't sound right though.
That sounds fine to me.
Yeah,
How's the writing going? It's going alright. Well, as long as it's not going bad.
okay, if you put it that way, then yeah, that makes sense. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that.
I mean, you can't improve on perfection, Monica.
Jesus Christ. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I mean, that's why I'm kind of here. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, Uchi. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Google?
Yeah, you. While you're looking that up, I'm gonna continue.
Oh, The Giving Tree.
Oh my gosh. Screw that book. That's a long book, child book. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Few! Things like 30 pages long and each is like 10 words. I actually have no idea. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. It may even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. They're all sounding the same to me. What the piss?
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless,
Cacophony?
Cacophony?
Yeah, cacophony.
Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Go down.
That it? Oh no, there's more. What?
Load me.
Do you think that's the start of the screwing with the
No.
information? No, that's after.
I don't think you can load anything.
That is true. It's even more abstract than your last one. I don't remember the last one.
Why didn't you finish it 2 pages later? Like,
What?
cause you had to scroll down on the way, so that would be like on a different page.
Alright. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I
Frickin'
never
hate it.
said that. Jesus Christ, Preston, you asshole. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper.
That's what I was saying.
Jesus Christ. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's
Load
almost
me.
like magic.
Load me.
push me. The way I wrote the
And I'm
line...
tired. So I can get my satisfaction.
The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. What?
Yeah, this is a pretty abstract conversation, Monica.
So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What?
Never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing?
Yeah.
Fine, you can break the fourth wall, but don't even address it.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, we're not even trying anymore.
What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. But that's just...
Alright, and Uchi has nothing to say. Hey, you know what? Save your game.
You know what? Fuck it. Saving.
Make a save. This is a difficult decision. I don't know what to pick here. Alright, fine. You're not gonna put more thought into it? Oh, is it my turn? It only made me wait all fucking day. Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. You're not very good at this, are you? It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Uchi. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem?
Why, yes.
Or Sayori's, perhaps?
I don't quite remember Sayori's, nor... Well... I guess you could say that.
I thought so. I forgot. I was like, Abe? Wait, Abe?
Abe! Samurai Jack!
I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems.
Ow, my heart hurts
Wow.
now.
Boo-hoo, Yuri, boo-hoo. I write them for myself anyway, son. I don't need you. Not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything.
Yuri.
I'm sorry for being blunt. Oh, wait.
What? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes.
What does mine do too?
Anyway. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certain interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
The Raccoon.
God.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well, aware that a raccoon that, if fed, would always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread my hungry curiosity. The raccoon? An urge. Okay. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I bandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian. Is it?
I think that's a P.
Pavlovian conditioning.
It's
I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Psychology. It's a psychology thing. Internet.
Pavlovian.
Slice bread and I feed my.
Relating to classical conditioning as described by I.P. Pavlov.
Yep. Frickin' not physics. Psychology. Okay.
I was a little more daring with this one than with yesterday's.
Wasn't the last one about the moon?
I don't remember.
Me neither. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
About a raccoon. That's right. I knew it.
No.
It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their mind, in their own way. It's kind of the same. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Feeding raccoons.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny.
Hmm?
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests?
Yeah? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean... Does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to. I already spoken to her. No need to talk to her again.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
True.
Alright, well, thanks for that. Good to know. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who she is, I'm like, alright.
Right. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a keep bringing up your. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? You won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been given posters and have been designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you had heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? Monica?
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let everyone come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, looks up at us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? Alright, everybody, group suicide.
Jesus Christ!
We're not doing... You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. It's like we're the same person. We think so much alike. I could never in my
by the same VA.
I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But, Jesus, and there's always the but. I still think.
Yeah, there's like 5 of them in this room.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Uchi's got a butt. Everyone's got a butt.
I still think
well, not everyone, but most people.
Should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and your
I honestly just gotta say I feel like I nailed those lines.
God, I hope so. Sherry looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectation face. What?
Expectant. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ha ha ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri.
Hey, Uchi didn't say he'd do it. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me.
Oh, and more what's Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way. Monica. This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. You know their voices changed like 10 times throughout this whole video.
You know, I have, with the way my voices are, I can have no point to judge.
I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all
I'll
of a
go
sudden.
next.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri got absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Jesus Christ.
There we go.
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yeah, Yuri!
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops up to her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah! Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way like that. And it works. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's sincere and bittersweet.
Okay. That's enough.
What? Did I misread that?
It was serene.
What'd I say, Sayori?
You said sincere.
Oh, close enough. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. What? But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read much more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Uchi liked it.
He doesn't like anything.
Because he's a psychopathic asshole.
Accurate.
Me. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work at all. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Uh-oh. Don't make me go before Uchi. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Oh, she's so confident in private. Might as well let Uchi lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and begin step in front of the podium.
Everyone has already read it.
Yeah, right? Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting... Oh, wait.
Because you're presenting.
I ran out of breath for that one. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Shonen Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
Of course not. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
No.
I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, it's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine
geez,
too.
Monica.
Oh jeez, Monica. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Well, it's quite painful, actually. She just talks the whole way.
Jesus. It's okay, Uchi. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already.
They all know.
Yeah, right? I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is getting a little quieter than usual on the way home.
It's probably because you called her out on talking the whole way.
Christ, right? Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well?
Yeah, you're cutting out for me.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
The stream's stuttering as well.
Yeah, I noticed. Sayori fumbles with her words. My microphone is really quiet. Huh.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, so, would I walk with Natsuki or walk with Sayori?
Can you go to the history? Cause
Jesus.
Alright, Natsuki is... You would walk with Natsuki, what are you talking about?
I'd walk with Natsuki and be an asshole?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No. I mean, if you're walking home, like, and your neighbors, like, Sayori could still be there. Besides, it'd be rude if, like, Natsuki asked you and you were just like, no.
But then it's like, if... moral dilemmas that mean absolutely nothing.
Natsuki!
Yeah, might as well.
Yes.
Walking home with... What? Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Jesus. Because I'm an asshole.
Because I'm amazing?
I think I would be afraid of what she would do to me if I turned her down. Jesus. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something like that. Something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Oh no. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question.
You know, when you think about it, everything is kind of Sayori's fault.
God damn it, Krista.
I mean, it's the truth.
I just can't lie to her. But if there were something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Writing.
Alright, should we save here? Alright, I think we might stop it here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long have we been streaming for?
I don't know, like 2 hours?
I doubt that.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so...
Next time.
Call that a stream, and we'll see you guys whenever I decide to stream again.
Exactly.
Alright, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye. And hard cut.
Yes. Yeah, hard cut, I wish.